What happens after a creator has spent their entire career provoking, harassing, and belittling everyone around them? Do they, 1, eventually learn the error of their ways and become a better person, or 2, lose everything they worked for and crash out in the most traumatic way possible? Unfortunately for Jack Doherty, it was the latter, as his never-ending thirst for notoriety has caused all of the people around him and his main sources of income to completely abandon him.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her car, everything. Insane.
Anybody that records stuff like that happening is just doing it for clout. They actually don't really care about the people in their lives that are actually leaving them. Just gonna let you guys know that right now. So him recording everything like that, yeah.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be taking another look into the never-ending downfall of the internet's biggest clown, Jack Doherty, and how he has seemingly ended his career in the worst way possible. For those of you fortunate enough to not know who Jack Doherty is, he's the personification of everything wrong with IRL streaming and influencer culture. From building his career on being a public nuisance, to glamorizing degeneracy by promoting OF models.
This is the problem because so many people that are very young, I don't know any grown adults, let me know in the comment section if you watch this guy, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know anybody above the age of 17 who has ever watched this dude. And honestly, I don't know anybody that's actually watched a live stream of his. But unfortunately, the people that are watching are elementary school and middle school kids. And of course, you have this guy who is like managing OF models. Okay, I don't think I could say the name, and doing all this other stuff that is just terrible for little kids to be watching because he's like one of the worst role models you could ever think of.
Jack only cares about enriching himself, even if it's at the expense of others around him. These reckless pursuits often endangered not just himself, but everyone around him. One of the most recent examples was when he lost control of his McLaren while responding to stream chats on his phone. You'd think Jack would at least tone down his wild antics after such a traumatic event. But the publicity around—
Gotta make sure you record it, gotta make sure you get everything. Who cares that your friend is literally bleeding on the face? Everybody record what just happened here.
The incident only encouraged him to take on more risky behaviors. Unfortunately for Jack, none of the controversies surrounding his career ever translate into meaningful engagement, as he's been caught view-botting on more than one occasion.
Of course he is.
Views, look at robot views. Okay, let's see stable Ronaldo. Okay, let's see. Whoa.
As you'd imagine, Jack tried to hide the truth by calling his critics broke.
I see on Twitter everyone is saying I've been view-botting. I just got married today. I'm sorry that people add views to my stream and there's nothing I can do about it. Big whoop. And then everyone's saying I don't have a lot of chatters in my Twitch thing. It's because I have a deal with party.com. So I tell everyone to chat in the party.com chat because that's the only chat I read. So everyone knows not to look at the Twitch chat and go to the party chat. But I got married today. Fudge all the haters. You guys are broke at the end of the day, so you guys really can't be talking.
From Jack's perspective,
some of the worst people in the world always bring up money, always bring up all this stuff that has nothing related to the situation. This guy is view-botting. He knows he's view-botting because I'm telling you, he's not as popular as he might think he is, because only reason people actually watch him is to probably make fun of him. But this guy's a freaking joke.
it didn't matter what he was doing as long as it made him money. And he was even willing to scam his fans to make a quick buck. By the 22nd of November 2024, Jack started a Twitter live stream captioned "Buying Memecoins Live," in which he desperately tried to hide the fact that he was about to promote his own meme coin.
Whoever gets the ticker symbol right of what I'm getting, of what coin I'm about to buy, it's one of my most viral moments, guys, so I'm about to show y'all what it is. I'm about to put a bag in it, and I'm excited, guys. I'm excited.
When Jack finally decided to pick a coin, his intentions became very obvious. Not only was the coin created an hour before the live stream, but its title was a direct reference to one of Jack's other viral moments.
This is the coin I'm about to buy. Right here, baby. I'm buying McLaren coin. All right, let's go. I just bought 5 soul. I just bought 5 soul worth. Let's see. Okay, let's see.
Once users began to buy in, Jack stopped engaging with the chat and ended the stream right before he rug pulled his fans. Sadly, scamming his audience once wasn't enough for Jack. As
Somebody please tell me what, like, I heard that the Memecoin thing was going on with that Hawk Tool girl. I have no idea how any of this works. So if somebody in the comments can please just let me know how this actually works if you're a little bit more informed than I am. But the fact that he's like scammed his freaking his viewers out of money is insane.
He'd pull the same trick again the following day. By the time people began calling Jack out for his deplorable behavior, he'd make them hate him even more, with tweets that read, "It's funny how the people who have the least to show for themselves are always the first to comment on shit I be doing. Like dog, focus on yourself before you start critiquing anything I do. Nothing will ever stop me. I'm mentally stronger than all of you low IQ Fs, who have so much to say about me." It wasn't apparent at that moment, but Jack's statement about being unstoppable would be put to test in the coming months. For now, he ignored all the warning signs and continued with his usual degeneracy. Around the same time Jack was scamming his fans, someone else was scamming him, and he barely saw it coming.
I'm doing the meta, the Kai Cenat sub meta. You gift him 100 subs and then you get like 10K live viewers. And then he gets all excited about like $500, so whoop-de-doo. Sorry. I'll just run an ad right now and make it right back. Come on. No, I'm kidding. Guys, should I gift him 1,000 subs right now, chat? Get them all going. Guys, should I give Kai Cenat should I give him 1,000 subscribers, chat, before I crash out on my McLaren? Kai said gift another 100 if it's the real you.
After he had donated the subs, Kai completely disavowed Jack and made it apparent that no reputable creator would ever associate with him.
Wait. So I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300.
This was a harsh reminder to Jack that money isn't going to make people overlook his
Kai Cenat got 300 gifted from Jack and finessed him. Oh my God. Dude, the streaming world is so toxic. I don't even know what to say anymore. What the hell?
horrible reputation, but that didn't keep him from trying other ways of gaining positive public perception. On the 23rd of December, Jack tried to garner some goodwill and publicity by interviewing with the creator Pack God, but it only served to degrade his reputation further and expose him as a fraud.
So one thing that a lot of people were asking about that I'll just relay for you is your primary source of income. Where would you say you make the most amount of money on the internet? If you don't mind disclosing that. If you do, that's
I'm pretty sure you're digging for the only answer. Not kidding, but obviously, it's not like, so that's not known. But yeah, a decent amount of my money comes from OnlyFans management and that side of things. But also a decent chunk of it, my monthly income comes from my own stuff. I have a kick deal, I have a gambling deal, I have a YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff, so I make enough money off just myself.
While the interview was only a few minutes long, it felt like an eternity for Jack.
I don't know how people even do OF or even buy stuff off of OF. Okay, the stuff that, the fans stuff. It's absolutely disgusting to see how much money these people make off of that, because there are men and women out there who are willing to spend money on that when there's literally shit for free on the internet. I don't get it. I am absolutely disgusted by it. And people like this who are managing people that are making that content are making millions. Like, just think about that. You are out there working hard, doing construction, doing, cutting people's hair, cleaning homes, whatever the case may be, right? You're actually doing real work, while these people are here are selling their bodies on the internet to freaks, to weirdos, and making millions. Think about that. Disgusting.
Jack, as Pack God constantly confronted him with the
This guy's like, what, 21 or something?
Nature of his business and social media persona, something Jack was nowhere near ready to deal with.
A lot of people have, some fault with you promoting OnlyFans to young children. What would you say to these people who say that, that's an irresponsible thing to do? Making videos for young children with editing that's stylized for young children, and then at the end of these videos, what you're doing is promoting pornography. What do you say to that?
Business, dog. What are you gonna do about it?
It's just business?
I'm kidding.
No, okay, Jack, come on, man, come on. Just how about you just say it, but then stand by it. Just say it's just business, and then be like, it's just business. Just say just be like, look, I'm gonna promote.
It's just like at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And
If Jack had any humanity left, this interview could have been a wake.
That is so true. I mean, this guy, like we all have said or talked about, has so many young followers, and he's the one promoting this. And you guys wonder why there's so many problems with young people growing up watching this stuff, and then those problems just become worse when they get older. It's embarrassing that this is even allowed. It's embarrassing that sites like that are even allowed in the US and in the world.
Up call, but it seemed he was too far gone. As 2024 drew to a close, so did whatever relevancy or respect Jack had left. One could argue Jack had no need for such things. However, they were only the first of many dominoes that fell before Jack lost the one thing he cared about most: money. By the start of 2025, Kick would reverse Jack's ban on the platform and give him another chance to be a better streamer. In response to the good news, Jack boasted about how his career was back on track and promised he'd be a different kind of streamer this time.
but I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna be too cocky.
Look at that house behind him.
Just look for
Look at that house. I don't know why it keeps going blurry. That house is huge. This guy is a millionaire off of being a fucking idiot.
wait, just because everyone that didn't believe in me, man. But listen, I'm gonna be way more humble moving forward, and I'm never gonna up again. I know I've said it a million times, but trust me, bro. It was an accident. What happened? What got me banned was an accident. Accidents happen, bro. That's why it's called an accident.
While there was a small chance Jack had actually changed, it was only a matter of time before he slipped back into his old ways. On the 19th of February 2025, Jack went live streaming with creator Joshua Block. And while everything was normal for the most
I don't know any of these people. I swear to God, I have no idea who these people are.
part, things would take a turn for the worst when a random stream sniper decided to give him a taste of his own medicine.
I just have to, bro. Yeah. I think I might. Well, you're getting chips everywhere. All right. Enough. Fucking bitch. Stupid fuck. Now what, bitch? Now what? Dave, he's good, Dave. Dave, let him be. We're good.
Even though Jack wasn't the first one to instigate the confrontation, he took it too far by retaliating like that with his bodyguard, a decision that Kick wasn't going to tolerate, as they immediately banned him for violating terms of service.
I just got banned on Kick. Oh my god, dog. I just got banned on Kick because I'm cooked, bro. How is that fair, guys? This is why I don't like Kick, bro. It's like
You defended yourself.
Jack's impulsive attitude had
Who watches this? Who the fuck watches this content? Who watches this dude? Nobody fucking cares. I don't know why. And we just have to make videos on this dude and expose this bullshit because he has so much influence on little children. I don't understand how, though. It makes no sense to me.
once again cost him everything, and when he tried to appeal the ban, Kick immediately rejected it, to which Jack responded with the following statement.
fucking disruption. All 200,000 followers are built on your fucking platform. Fuck you and lick my fucking balls, Eddie. Fuck you and all your Australian friends. They all suck dick. I'm sorry, you guys are a bunch of pussies. You're turning into Twitch, and you know what? Twitch is fucking better because I'm actually live on Twitch right now because it's not a fucking liberal ass platform like you guys. I hope you the border as well.
After losing his most profitable streaming platform for the final time, Jack returned to his usual reckless stunts, hoping to regain some of his lost viewership, but it didn't turn out how he wanted.
You good? Holy shit.
Oh, I'm done with that.
Oh.
Despite this stunt landing him in the hospital, Jack was completely unwilling to learn his lesson and explore safer or less damaging forms of content creation. Looking back at his career as a whole, the only time Jack has ever shown any consideration or remorse for his actions was when it affected his income. Sadly, Jack would have to be taught that lesson one more time before truly understanding that his actions have consequences. By the 25th of March 2025, Jack woke up to the news that his longtime girlfriend, McKinley, had not just broken up with him, but also called the police to assist her in reclaiming her things.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her shit, took her car, everything. Insane. Insane, bro.
In his panicked state, Jack revealed just how much this breakup would cost him financially.
I mean, like yesterday I told you guys we were in a fight. Instead of talking to me, like I thought everything was okay. Instead of talking to me, this bitch has been plotting the past 24 hours. She changed all of her passwords to all of her social media accounts that I blew the up because she's my fucking girlfriend. Like and she just took, like, she just...
Wait, how is her breaking up going to affect his income? Is she an OF model? Are you serious? No way.
Evil, bro. Evil. She just took 500 grand a month from me. Evil, bro. She's been plotting. She used me the past 2 years to fucking...
500 grand a month? Is she doing OF? There's no way these people make that much money. Are you fucking kidding me? Are we serious?
I can't believe I'm so mad. This is like...
It's ironic how Jack is only just now realizing that money doesn't make people genuinely care about you. And even though it was too late for him to correct that mistake, he still tried to convince her to stay.
Yes, you wouldn't answer me. You called the cops before you fucking talked to your boyfriend? Are you kidding me? Like, how the fuck are you doing that? That's it, bro. That's all I did. Yeah, but I did it. I just wanted to talk to you. That's it. Then just talk to me. You wouldn't answer me, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? I was crashing out.
Looking at one of the officers' body cam footage gives us a bit more insight on what really transpired between the two before the police got involved.
So she put some stuff on.
Yeah. So he got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm the friend. I'm an old friend of his. But she's right there in a different car, waiting. Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before. So
well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
McKinley.
That's who the caller is.
Yes.
Apparently, Jack had threatened McKinley the previous day, and now that she was leaving, he tried to find any excuse to make her stay. While there isn't any footage of the said threats being made, Jack's comment about putting a quote hit on her friend leads us to believe that he did have some ill intent towards them.
Who is this bitch? Who is this evil friend in her life? I've never met this bitch ever, but she pops out to help her move out of my house. It's put a hit on her.
Regardless of what initiated the breakup, Jack still tried to make himself look like the victim, but viewers weren't buying it and clowned him in the comments section, reading, "She's been planning this for a while, not just the last 24 hours. Toxic people have toxic relationships. She was a gold digger, but he's a jerk, so he had it coming. And no wonder why she broke up with you. Like, you call her names and never say sorry. You just buy her stuff. And of course, she did grow up. Like, you're in your 20s. You're not 14 anymore, even though you act like it. Grow
I love the internet, man. I love it.
up." From alienating his closest friends to losing his girlfriend and the hundreds of thousands of dollars she brought in every month, Jack is finally suffering the consequences of his self-centered approach to life. For a while, Jack assumed such a thing would never happen. But now that it did, he has no one to blame but himself. Throwing money at his problems could only get him so far, and when you factor in his current trajectory, it's only a matter of time before he has nothing left.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed more of these reactions to these documentaries from the internet anarchist, man, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. Amazing video by him. I'll make sure I obviously put the channel in the description below and everything like that. But man, this Jack Doherty dude, nothing is better than seeing bad people fail, and you love to fucking see it. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.